Hello friends, hope everyone is doing great. So today we are going to talk about some of the questions of quadrilateral. So let's look at this question now. What they have given, a pathway of 2 meters width was made in a rectangular field, correct? What is the area of the field excluding the path? So they have given this field of rectangular field of dimension 50 meters length and breadth of 30 meters. And they have made a path here, if you see, which has width of 2 meters. And they are given dimension from this point to this point is 20 meters, from this point to this point is 10 meters. So what they have asked, what is the area of the field excluding the path? So first we'll compute the area of the path. So we can see here, this path we can form two rectangles here. So I'll just draw one line over here. So this part if I draw with shaded region, so this I can form it as a first rectangle, correct? What is the dimension of that? 20 meters length and 2 meters breadth, correct? We can see another rectangle here. What is the dimension of that? So this, my total length of point from point this to this is 10 meters. So if I subtract 2 meters width from there, so this dimension would be 8 meter, correct? So second rectangle has dimensions 8 meters length and 2 meters breadth. So I'll just compute area of path. So area of path, how can I get it? Area of path is equal to area of first rectangular field path of rectangle. So it should be length 20 into breadth 2. What would be the area of second rectangle? It would be length into breadth, which is 8 into 2. So what will be the total area of path? It will be 40 plus 16, which is 56 meters square. Now we have got area of path. Now let's look at this rectangular field. We'll compute total area. Total area of rectangular field would be length into breadth, which is 15 to 30, correct? So we'll just compute area of field, which is 50 into 30, which is 1500 meters square, correct? So what they have asked in the question, what is the area of field excluding the path? So if I subtract this area of path from area of total field, I'll get my answer, correct? So I'll just do the calculations. It will be 1500 minus 56, which is 1444, which is my final answer of the area of field excluding the path, option C. Okay, so now let's look at another question. So what they have given in the question, if lengths of two diagonals of rhombus are 6 meters and 8 meters, what is the perimeter of rhombus? So I'll just draw a rhombus here for reference quickly. So this is my rhombus. I'll just name the vertices of that rhombus as A, B, C, D. A, B, C and D, correct? So what they are given, I'll just draw diagonals as well. Diagonal BD and diagonal AC. So they have given me the length of diagonals 8 meters and 6 meters, correct? So this BD diagonal, I'll just put it as 8 meters and this one as 6 meters. Correct? We know a property of rhombus, the diagonals of rhombus, they bisect each other perpendicularly, correct? So I'll just note intersection point here as E. So my AE should be equal to EC and EB should be equal to ED, which is half of the total length of diagonal, correct? Because it is bisecting the diagonal. So I can just note this dimensions here. As we know, total length is 8 meters. So what would be the EB length? It will be 4 meters. Similarly, ED length will be 4 meters, which is half of 8. Similarly, AE, we can take AE should be half of 6, which should be 3 meters, and EC should be 3 meters. So now we know the dimensions, and this angle made here, AEB, is 90 degrees, correct? So if we see, look at the diagram. So this triangle AEB, you can see it is a right angle triangle, correct? And we can apply Pythagoras theorem to get the hypotenuse. AB is the hypotenuse in this case, correct? So what we can, Pythagoras theorem, what it tells us, AE square, which is summation of squares of side, is equal to hypotenuse side. AE square plus EB square is equal to AB square, correct? So I know AE and EB, I can just put the values here. 3 square plus 4 square is equal to AB square. So I'll get AB from this equation. AB should be equal to 5 meters. And what is this? This is a rhombus, right? So we know how we can compute perimeter of rhombus. Because all the sides are same, I compute one of the sides. I can get the perimeter by multiplying it by 4, correct? So it will be 5 into 4 will be the perimeter of my rhombus, which is option B. Let's look at another question. So what they are given? They are given a parallelogram ABCD. AL and CM are perpendiculars to CD and AD sides. AL they have given, CD they have given, and CM value they have given. And what they have asked, the perimeter of the parallelogram. So it is very important to draw a diagram from the descriptions given in the question, right? So I'll just draw a parallelogram here for reference. Parallelogram ABCD. They have given ABCD parallelogram, correct? What is the other information? AL and CM are perpendicular to CD. So AL is perpendicular to CD. I'll just draw a perpendicular here to CD. I'll just note this point as L, correct? CM is perpendicular to AD. AD is this side. I'll just draw perpendicular from C vertex. Here perpendicular. CM. Correct? They have given AL. AL is 20 centimeters. CD they have given. CD is 18 centimeters. This side they have given 18 centimeters. Correct? CD they have given. And CM is 15. CM is this perpendicular 15 centimeters. What they have asked is the perimeter. Now we know one of the sides, we don't know the side AD, correct? But we know the lengths of perpendicular distances. So what we'll do, we'll just compute first area of this parallelogram. How we can compute area? It is length into height, correct? So I know length if I consider this side as a base, CD side as a base. So this will be my length and AL will be my height. So area, how I can put it? Area of ABCD parallelogram should be equal to CD, which is my base, and AL height. So I can just put it as 18 is my base, height is 20. So what will be the area? It will be 360 centimeters square. So if you see this parallelogram, we can see another perpendicular to one of the sides, correct? CM. We can consider this as a base as well, AD, and we have the length of perpendicular drawn to that base, 15 centimeters. So I can put area in that terms as well, considering AD as my base, right? So I'll just put area formula again. So area, how we can define it? It will be AD, which I am considering base in this case, AD into CM. CM I know, CM length is 15 centimeters. So area I know the form value here. So I'll just put the value here. 360 should be equal to AD into 15. So what will be my AD value? AD value will be 24 centimeters. So now we got another side. What is the question? The perimeter of the parallelogram. In parallelogram we know opposite sides are parallel and equal, correct? So CD and AB should be equal. AD and BC should be equal. So how we can compute perimeter? Perimeter should be 2 into L plus B, correct? So I'll just put it 18 value here, one of the sides. The side is 24, which we got now 24. So what will be my total perimeter? It will be 2 into 42, which is 84 centimeters, correct? Which is my option D here.